Hello students, welcome to West Bengal English Video Guide. Today I'm going to give you the exercise question answers from chapter 1 Nutrition in Plants. So let's start. At first we have some objectives from the chapter. Number A, choose the correct option. Number 1, which of the following is not a raw material for photosynthesis? Answer is C, oxygen. Number 2, which of the following detects the presence of starch in leaves? Number B, iodine. Number 3, which of the following cannot perform photosynthesis? Option C is the answer, cascata. Number 4, what does photosynthesis usually occur in plants? Answer is C, leaf. Number 5, which of the following cell organelles contains chlorophyll? Answer is D, chloroplast. Number 6, the byproduct released during photosynthesis is? Answer is A, oxygen. Next, number B, fill in the blanks. Number 1, heterotrophs are the consumers of food made by autotrophs. Number 2, the sun's energy is trapped by the chloroplast in the leaves for photosynthesis. Number 3, the first product of photosynthesis in green leaves is glucose. Number 4, dodo plant amabile is called a parasitic plant. Number 5, an insectivorous plant which has pitcher-like leaves is called pitcher plant. Next one, true or false? Number 1, an organism that derives its food from other living organisms is called a saprotrophs. Answer is false. Number 2, a living being which cannot prepare its food is called an autotroph. False. Number 3, producers depend for food on other organisms. That is false. Number 4, insectivorous plants eat insects and do not photosynthesize. False. Number 5, chlorophyll is a green pigment present in the leaves of plants. True. Match the following. Number 1, starch matched with number D, stored plant food. Number 2, autotrophs matched with number E, plants. Number 3, chlorophyll matched with number A, leaves. Number 4, iron matched with number B, mineral. Number 5, sundew matched with number C, insectivorous plants. Complete the table given below. Dodo plant, mode of nutrition, parasitic, source of food, host plant, autotrophic or heterotrophic nutrition. It is a heterotrophic nutrition. Okay. Rhizopus, saprophytic, dead or decaying organism, heterotrophs. Next one, number 3, lichen, symbiotic. Okay, and source of food, partner algae, and it is a heterotrophic. Number 4, pitcher plant, insectivorous plant, source of food, small insects, and it is a heterotrophic. Number 5, tomato plant, autotrophic, source of food, water and mineral from the soil. It is an autotrophic. Next one, name the following. Number 1, a free living nitrogen fixing bacteria in soil, azotobacter. Number 2, tiny pores on the lower surface of leaves, stomata. Number 3, cells that regulate the opening and closing of pores of leaf surface, gourd cells. Number 4, a pigment that captures sunlight to facilitate photosynthesis, chlorophyll. Number 5, an organ of dodo plant that helps it to derive nutrients from the host, hosteria. Next one, number G, answer the following questions in brief. Okay, let's solve. Number 1, what is nutrition? Define 2 major modes of nutrition. The entire process of obtaining food by an organism from the surroundings and its utilization by the body is called nutrition. 2 major modes of nutrition are autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. So let's explain the autotrophic nutrition, the mode of nutrition by which organisms prepare their own food using simple substances such as carbon dioxide, water, and minerals is called autotrophic nutrition. So here it is declared that auto means self and trophic means nutrition. Number B, heterotrophic nutrition, the mode in which animals depend on autotrophs more for their nutrition is called heterotrophic nutrition. Number 2, what is a parasite plant? Give examples. The organisms which obtain their food from other living organisms, they are known as parasitic plant. The parasite is always benefited and host suffer loss and damage. Example, cascata or daughter plant. Number 3, how do insectivorous plants obtain their nutrition? Insectivorous plants secrete digestive juices to digest the insect trapped by them. The plants then absorb the nutrients released from the digested insect trapped by them. Okay, example, pitcher plant, they have specialized organs to catch insects. Number 4, what is symbiotic association? Defined with the help of examples. Symbiosis is a special type of partnership between two different type of plants that live together for their sustenance and are mutually benefited. Example, lichens are composition of algae and fungi, where algae prepares food and fungi supply water. Number 5, what is the role of iodine solution in testing the occurrence of photosynthesis in plants? Iodine solution is used to evaluate the photosynthesis process in plants. If the iodine solution turns blue-black, the test is positive and starch is present. If the iodine solution remains yellow, the test is negative and starch is not present. Number 6. What are the different ways in which soil nutrients are replenished? Soil nutrients are replenished in following ways. Farmers replenish nitrogen in the soil by adding fertilizers that contain nitrogen compounds. These fertilizers are water soluble and absorbed by plant through the roots. Free living bacteria and symbiotic bacteria living in root nodules of leguminous plants can fix atmospheric nitrogen in the form of nitrates. Electrical discharge during lightning. Number 7. Enumerate the significance of photosynthesis on the earth. It is the process by which plant make food. Without photosynthesis, no plant will be left on the earth and life will be impossible. It is primary source of food for all other living organisms in the world. Oxygen released during photosynthesis is required by both plants and animals during respiration or breathing. Number 8. Answer the following questions in detail. Number 1. Summarize the process of photosynthesis with the help of a labeled diagram. Okay, sunrise. Leaves capture solar energy with the help of chlorophyll. This energy is used to convert CO2, that means carbon dioxide, converts CO2 and water into glucose. Hence, the sun is the ultimate source of energy for all living beings, whether autotrophs or heterotrophs. Number 2, chlorophyll. Photosynthesis takes place in the leaves and young green stems of plants are as these parts contain a green colored pigment called chlorophyll. It imparts the characteristic green color to the leaves. Chlorophyll is present in special structures called chloroplast within the plant cells. It absorbs the sunlight, which is essential for making food by the plants. Water. It is absorbed from the soil through the root system. Roots contain water, a root hair all over, which increase surface area for the absorption of water and soluble nutrients from the soil. Once absorbed, they travel across the plant through a network of tubes called xylem and reach the leaves for photosynthesis. Another network of tube called phloem transports the sugars synthesized in leaves to various parts of the plant. Carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide from the air enters the leaves through tiny pores called stomata. These are found mainly on the lower surface of the leaf. Each stoma is surrounded by two guard cells which regulate the opening and closing of the stomatal pore. Oxygen released during photosynthesis also comes out through these pores. So you can draw this diagram for this answer. Okay. Next question, explain briefly the heterotrophic modes of nutrition in plants. Heterotrophic modes of nutrition in plants refer to the ways in which plants obtain their food from external sources as they cannot produce it themselves through photosynthesis. The main type of heterotrophic nutrition in plants are parasitic nutrition, saprophytic nutrition, insectivorous nutrition, symbiotic nutrition. Let's explain. In this parasitic nutrition, in this mode, plants obtain nutrients from other living organisms. Those are called host. These plants develop special structures like hosteria to penetrate the host tissues and absorb nutrients. Example, cascata, mistletoe, etc. Number 2, saprophytic nutrition. Saprophytic plants feed on dead and decaying organic matter. These plants release enzymes to break down complex organic material into simpler substances, which are then absorbed. Example, mushroom, rhizophus, etc. Number 3, insectivorous nutrition. Insectivorous plants obtain nutrients, especially nitrogen, by trapping and digesting insects and small organisms as they grow in nitrogen deficient soils. They fulfill their nitrogen requirements by trapping and consuming insects. This is why they are called insectivorous or carnivorous plants. Example, peach plant. Symbiotic nutrition. In symbiotic plants, the organisms lives in a mutually beneficial relationship with another organism. It means living together, such as lichens. Number 3. What are the various factors which affect the process of photosynthesis? Explain. Photosynthesis is influenced by two factors, external factors and internal factors. External factors, these are environmental factors that influence the rate of photosynthesis. Number A, light intensity. Higher light intensity increases the rate of photosynthesis up to a certain point, but too much light can damage chlorophyll or cause photorespiration. Number B, carbon dioxide concentration. Increased CO2 levels enhance the rate of photosynthesis as it is a substrate for the process. Beyond a certain level, the rate plateaus due to saturation of enzymes. Number C, temperature. Photosynthesis occurs efficiently within an optimal temperature range, usually 25 to 35 degrees Celsius, but extreme temperature can denature enzymes or slow metabolic activities. Number D, water availability. Water is a raw material for photosynthesis and its scarcity can reduce the rate, but water stress also causes stomatal closure, reducing CO2 up. Number E, oxygen concentration. Higher oxygen levels can lead to photorespiration, reducing the efficiency of photosynthesis. Internal factors. These are plant related factors affecting photosynthesis. Number A, chlorophyll content. Adequate chlorophyll is essential for capturing light energy. Chlorosis, that means loss of chlorophyll, reduces photosynthesis. Number B, leaf structure. Factors like leaf thickness, stomatal density, and surface area influence the efficiency of photosynthesis. Number C, enzyme activity. Enzymes play a critical role in carbon fixation. Their capacity depends on environmental and genetic factors. Number D, age of leaf. Younger leaves are more efficient at photosynthesis due to higher chlorophyll and enzyme activity. Number 4, describe an experiment to show that chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. This answer is given on page number 13. Okay, so let's do 2. This one you can take a screenshot of this answer. Okay. Okay, let's move to the next question. Number 5. Give reason for the following. Number A. Non-green plants cannot make their own food by photosynthesis. Answer. For photosynthesis, plants require simple raw materials. Presence of sunlight, presence of chlorophyll, carbon dioxide, water. Non-green plants do not have chlorophyll. Without chlorophyll, sunlight cannot be absorbed. Hence, photosynthesis will not start. Number B. The sun is the ultimate source of energy for all. The sun is called the ultimate source of energy because it is the source of almost all energies of Earth. Plants convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy by the process of photosynthesis, and also sunlight is a renewable sources. Now some differentiate. Number 1, saprotrophic and symbiotic plants. Number 1, under saprotrophic, an organism gets its energy from dead and decaying organism, and there number 1, the plants which maintain close and long-term biological interaction for obtaining nutrients. Number 2, depend on a non-living host. Number 2, there depends on a living host. Number 3, undergo extracellular digestion. Number 3, there undergo intracellular digestion. Number 4, here example Indian pipe, and number 4, there Rafflesia lichen. Number 2, differentiate between autotrophs and heterotrophs. Okay, number 1, here autotrophs are organisms that utilize inorganic simple raw materials to make their own food. Number 1, their heterotrophs are organisms that obtain from autotrophs. Number 2, here example of autotrophs green plants, and examples of heterotrophs human, animals, etc. Number 3, xylem and phloem. Number 1, xylem carries water from roots, leaves, and number 1, their phloem carries food from leaves to growing plants, parts, and storage organs. Number 2, here made up of dead cells, and there number 2, made up of living cells. Number 3, here cell walls are thick, and number 3, there cell walls are thin. Number 4, found in the center of the vascular bundle. Number 4, they are found in the outside of the vascular bundle. Okay, now differentiate between rhizopus and rhizobium. Number 1, a genus of fungi belonging to the Zygomycota group, commonly known as bread mold, and number 1, there a genus of nitrogen fixing bacteria found in soil associated with the roots of legumes. Number 2, under rhizopus it grows an organic matter like bread, fruits, and vegetable. Number 2, there it lives symbiotically in root nodules of leguminous plants or freely in soil. Number 5, differentiate between host and parasite. Number 1, may either benefited, harmed, or neither, always benefited. Okay, number 2, hosts are large in size. Number 2, their parasites are small in size. Number 3, here it always has a higher organized. Number 3, they are always less organized than the host. So these are the exercise question answers from the chapter number 1, nutrition in plants. Hope you understood. So see you soon with a new video. Till then, take care and bye.